it don't look like we're doing much today.
Yeah, it's pretty much a done day. I was so tempted earlier, I'll tell you that much. I was up and ready to go. Looked at radar. Maybe y'all are think I'm kidding about all this rain we got going on here. I just threw that little plastic thing out there behind the race boat about 15 minutes ago. I just measured that it has over a ½ inch of water in it. That means in the last 15 to 18 minutes, I think, we have gotten a ½ inch of rain. I didn't get the beginning of the storm, and it's still raining. Man, it's so bad out here. There's even a little frog right there, taking shelter underneath the fiberglass freedom machine. I don't blame the little guy, I would too. Now maybe if I wasn't a frog. There he goes. Okay, it's official. It's been another 16 minutes. Takes us to a grand total of 34 minutes of this storm. As I said, I didn't start the beginning. And we are officially over 1.1 inches and a lot closer to 1.25 inches. 34 minutes. That's a lot of rain. At least the race boat got wet today. Well, we got a little pause here. Yeah, we're up to 1.5 inches in my garage rain gauge here. I gotta say, this is like the 100th time this has happened this year. And you would think we'd have like the nicest lawn or, you know, whatever. And reality is these storms are just killing us. I mean, it's basically they just roll through, dumping 1.5 inches of rain in an hour, and then are gone. And it's hot, and grass just doesn't get any real, and it doesn't rain, it just runs off. With all this rain, I can only remember like one day that we actually had a nice big soaking rain. And the rest of them all been these like crazy thunderstorms. No, all it's doing is washing my topsoil away, turning my yard back into sand. Raceboat Life just got an upgrade. My video system had a seizure when I ended up with all this video, which ended up to be in hundreds of gigabytes. So now I have 5.5 terabytes of high-speed memory. I've already used about 10% of it. Welcome back, lifers. Let's hopefully this isn't the end of my life. I'm trying to get this big branch down. I can't climb up there, there's not a chance in hell. But got me a rope around it here at the bottom. I'm gonna give it a good pull. Hopefully I'm not filming my own demise. Now that's a widowmaker if I ever saw one. If you got trees, you need one of these. Alright, lifers, let's do something a little different today. And with Special Assistant Jack's help, we're on the go. So here we are in one of our favorite establishments on the planet.
I just did. I was getting the most aesthetically pleasing shot.
First start in the water.
Yikes.
No, it's got to pump gas up. It's not electric. I'm just sitting down for the first time. My God. Pull me in a little bit and then push me off that way. Since I don't know if I got any gears yet. Come on, come on. Clear the road. Clear the road. Lollygaggers. Come on, lollygaggers. They forget they can fly.
Yeah.
I'm just over here to put my Donzi away, guys. That's all. Don't get snotty. Alright, ladies and germs. I would say that was a successful drive. As I said, anytime I come back to the boat ramp under my own power, it is considered successful. But now I get to put it away. I guess we gotta hold off for a second and let her finish her meal. That's cool. In our travels today, we did learn something kind of important. We don't have a safety chain. That is just something that's been totally overlooked. And when I was backing down that ramp, I noticed it when I was pulling it out of here. And I was backing down the ramp and I'm thinking to myself, man, if that lock don't hold, this pretty little boat ends up on its ass in the middle of concrete land. Another thing I noticed is I just had my trim switch here floating around because it's temporary. As I said, we want to replace it actually with the one that belongs in the dashboard. Makes it look a little more authentic. Well, if you noticed, down is up and up is down. And if you want to talk about confusing, every time I wanted to trim down, I was putting it up higher. Yeah, it just made things a little wild and crazy for a while there. The next thing, as always, is getting that dirty bay water out. Let's turn some water on. Sound good with just those original exhaust tips, I'll tell you. While we were waiting for the Donzi to dry, we snuck in Shantytown there and looked at our used chain section and came up with this brand new piece of galvanized. We got bolted on. Got a nice carabiner there, hold on to it. Comes right nice and loose. Not going anywhere. This thing's not rolling off the trailer now. We also flipped our trim upside down or right side up, or whichever way it really needs to be. We also did a little fuel line updating. I think I may actually do a little changes than that. I'm not sure yet. And this guy. I believe I lost reverse. Actually, I believe I never had reverse. So there's something to look into. But for now, we need to get the top put on before it gets dark and call it a day. You know, I was just sitting here thinking, and it was kind of funny. In the driveway, a boat is just a small part of your world. In the water, a boat is your whole world. Think about that. That sucks. 1.5 inches in an hour. So, cut that so out.
I was.
Alright, that's cool.
But you guys talked over the whole thing.
Alright, here we go. Galvanized safety chain with an eye. An eye? So. Now
that's a Widowmaker if I ever saw one.
I can hear. Nice carabiner. Pina.
Don't be blowing me off.